Hello everyone, my name is Where We Don't Care My Name Is, and here we go with my review for The Nun. Well, it's not Annabelle. It's not as good as Annabelle Creation or the two Conjuring films, but it's not Annabelle, so yeah, very disappointed with this film. I mean, I went to this hoping it'd be scary, hoping that everything we were building up for this film would be good. I heard there was a lot of jump scares. Not much of a story is told, and I wanted to give this film a benefit of a doubt. I went into this, was very disappointed. Very disappointed. Okay, let's just start with the story. The story for this film is basically what we got from the trailer. We have a nun and a priest going to Romania, where they go to to investigate the suicide of a nun. And there they come across our evil demon nun, Valak. And we find out the background of Valak, his origin, her origin, whatever. Point is, we find out the demon's background and what it's planning. So that's pretty much the story without going into further details. And you would think that, okay, like with Annabelle Creation, you would think the story is going to be told well. You would think it's going to keep to some fear. It's not going to rely on just jump scare scenes, which Annabelle did, but it didn't rely on it way too much. It actually told story, and it kept apart the jump scares, and you were very interested to see how this was going to go. And you see how it goes, and you don't see it coming, and you see how it's connected to the first Annabelle film. So you would think, okay, this one should be the same. You would think, okay, we saw how Annabelle went, we don't want to do that. We saw how Annabelle Creation went, we want to go on that route. They go in somewhere in the middle. It wasn't bad Annabelle, but it wasn't good Annabelle Creation. It was just right in the middle. And to be honest with you, it was disappointing to see how the story went. Pacing-wise, I really couldn't keep any interest in this film until somewhere in the middle. And even then, leading up to it, it wasn't at all good. And once we finally got to the final part of it, you lose interest again. And I'm like just sitting there, just wondering, how long is this film? And it's mostly just the jump scare scenes that ruined this film for me. And I'll get into that a bit. But yeah, story-wise, it's not really that good until we get to maybe in the middle. And even then, it just keeps your interest for a little bit. And then afterwards, somewhat alright. Okay, what about the characters? Because we're only focusing on 3 of them. Because the other ones, they're just minor. We don't even get to see them much. So we're focusing on our 3 main characters. Our nun, our priest, and the one they call Frenchie. Okay, whatever. Point is, I didn't mind these characters at first until later on. We don't get to see Frenchie much in the story. The priest, we're given some background about him, but even then, there's not much development with him. The only one who gets any development is the nun, and even then, she's okay, but she's not the best part of the film. You're just waiting to see Valak. You're just waiting to see the demon. Even then, we don't see Valak much in this own film until like near the end, and even then, we're not given much time with the demon, which is disappointing. So, character-wise, they're not that good, and the other minor characters either. So, and I wish they explained a little bit more with these characters, but not given enough time. It's only 90 minutes, so it's not a very long film. Okay, well, what about the special effects? What about the fear? Is there anything like that? No. Special effects wise, I didn't mind the Valak the Demon Nun looks awesome, looks fantastic. Special effects, don't mind. Some music, the scenario and everything looks good. I do like the Abbey, the big huge place they're in where all the nuns are living. I didn't mind that. I thought that was actually pretty cool. But jump scares, any fear, no. There's no fear in this film. Any hope they had on building up fear is thrown out the window. A lot of jump scare scenes, there's just too much. not even separated. When you're trying to scare the audience, don't have jump scares back to back to back to back. Keep them separate. Have one jump scare. Calm down. Let there be fear. Build it up. Then you can have another one. But even then, you see them coming. And that's what I hate about jump scare scenes. They're not good. And they do ruin the film. So I really am disappointed with how this film just relied on it too much. So you lose the narration, you don't have an interest in these characters and they live or die because you already know how it's gonna go, and the jump scares just ruin everything else. So yeah, I didn't like it. So, but again, it's not Annabelle horrible. It's got something at least, but it's not Annabelle horrible. So yeah, The Nun, disappointing, but hopefully they'll make it up for the next film, whatever they do. Maybe they'll do another one for this, and then if they do that, great, I wouldn't mind that. But until then, yeah, very disappointed with this film. Would I recommend watching it? I guess. If you want to watch it with your friends, I guess you could do that. If you want to watch it with your loved one, I guess. But I would much rather save my money for another film. So yeah, not really good. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about this film or any of the other films from the Conjuring universe, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter page. And I'll see you next time to give you more love and more entertainment. So until then, take care. See you next time.